Hey, this is Chase Swift, and I'm recording this YouTube video because earlier today I did a live Facebook video, and just to bring awareness to a good friend of mine, a person, Indian, that lives in the Pineridge Indian Reservation. His name is Kevin Poorbear, and I'll let the video do the rest because I did this video and it explains a lot more about Kevin and his situation. And we're getting some, it's in effect to help Kevin with some expenses that he has. And I'll let the video speak more to that. But I just wanted to do this video on YouTube so that anyone would be able to get this message, even if they're not on Facebook. So here's the video, and I'll be back right at the end just to close out. But here's my video message on Facebook earlier today. Enjoy. Well, hey there, everyone. It's Chase, and I'm doing a Facebook Live video to really bring awareness to a very important situation. And I've also posted on my Facebook wall about a man in Pineridge Indian Reservation. His name is Kevin Poorbear. We have known Kevin for about a year and a half. He is a Native American, a Lakota tribe, the Sioux tribe in Pineridge, South Dakota. Pineridge is just over the border from Nebraska into South Dakota. Pineridge is one of the, I think it's probably the largest Indian reservation, but the counties, the two counties that make up Pineridge are typically in the bottom five or the lowest five, or the most problematic for being poor. They are the poorest counties in the United States. Many various factors for that. They just don't have infrastructure. They don't have what we have here in the rest of the United States. So this is it's a way to help someone that's an American and someone that lives in basically a third world country situation, and they just don't have much. But Kevin is very positive, very capable. He's a wonderful artist, so he's very capable of attempting to do something to better his life and earn an income on his own. And I'm going to be helping with that. I'm going to be setting up a website. It'll be kevinpoorbear.com, most likely. It's, I just got a reconnect problem there. So, but what Kevin is doing, he's an artist. And you'll see a video posted on my wall, and you'll see that he's a pretty amazing artist. And it's a way that he can share something of value to other people and get paid for that. In Pineridge, there's just so little there that no one's going to be able to, get a job at the 7-Eleven on the corner, because there isn't a 7-Eleven. And hey, Jeff, good to see you here. So Trish and I have been up there several times. He's extremely positive. He and his wife Josephine, they have three or four children. His son is turning 16 today. So it's a special day. And so what Kevin called me today, he has been bound in a wheelchair since 1989, I believe. And so, and he had alcoholic problems back then. And I believe one day he was out, and he was out in the cold in the winter, and he had basically frostbite in his legs. Okay, and so they had to amputate his legs. And so he's been wheelchair bound for many years. It doesn't stop him. He is very capable and very mobile. He's learned how to drive and things like that, I believe. But he now has prosthetics. He's gone up to Rapid City, South Dakota, gotten prosthetics. They're probably very low cost or whatever. He is definitely deserving of that. And so he now has physical therapy needs. He's learning to walk again, and he's never stood up before. He told me on the phone how great it was to stand again. So, very touching. And so he needs extra money for gas to drive to to Rapid City. And we have helped him in the past. There's no question that we're going to help him ourselves, Tricia and myself. But rather than just sharing the load ourselves, we want to connect with those of you that realize that you have quite a life already compared to living in the Pineridge Indian Reservation, which I don't mean to say it's desperate and just, it is in a way, but they have respect, they have their culture, they have wonderful traditions, and they love that tradition, as they should. And so we're trying to help them and help people like Kevin. He and his wife, when we bring clothing, when we bring food, they distribute that to people they know in Pineridge. And so we have taken up horse trailers with gifts and supplies and clothing and food and dog houses, and they help distribute all of this. So it's a wonderful thing. And we're doing this out of the kindness of our hearts, of course, because we realize that there's somebody that needs help. And so today we're going to raise, in the next day or two, we're going to raise $150. I will send it to him via Walmart. They have a wonderful way. Western Union is really expensive. I think it cost me like $20 to send $80 once. That's expensive to me. So he has a Walmart in Chadron, Nebraska, which is about 30-40 miles away. He can get there. There's also a Walmart in Rapid City. And so it's a way to get money to him. And he said if he could get some money for gas, that would just be huge. So there will be a link. I will put a link to this below here. I have set up a PayPal site or a PayPal webpage where you can just donate. It could be $5, it could be $50, it could be $100. And this is probably more ongoing, so expect that, Kevin's not out of the woods. He's getting prosthetics. He can drive and he can be more mobile, and this is huge. He actually has, listen to this, he has a job at the Red Cloud Indian School in Pineridge. This is a really nice school, and he's going to be teaching art to the kids. And he's a wonderful teacher. He has a wonderful heart. He's going to be very good. So now he's going to be mobile, but these prosthetics will just allow him to be more mobile, where he can take care and get to wherever he needs to be by himself. Okay? So it's a big deal here. We're helping somebody that really deserves it. And certainly there are challenges among many of the people in Pineridge. But Kevin is a person that we've identified and we will continue to support. And we've paid for, let me just give you, not that, our deeds are anything better, but we have been able to fill his propane tank, and it's full right now. We paid for a mobile cell phone so he can communicate. Realize they have nothing there. There's no industry, there's no jobs, there's very little there except for gas stations and a few couple stores. There's just not a whole lot there. So supporting the people in Pineridge, it's just unfortunate how this has happened, but it's a third world country within the United States. So your giving, your willingness to help Kevin is a big deal. And we do have ways of funneling that through a nonprofit. So if you want to know about that, we can probably arrange that. But I'm asking today, for those of you that can afford $5 to $50, we want to raise $150. I'll keep posting underneath here today and tomorrow. We want to get $150 so I can send that through the Walmart financial, whatever that is, and get that to Kevin so he can get up to Rapid City. He's going to be going there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for his physical therapy. He's going to be learning how to walk again with his new prosthetics. He's a wonderful artist. You'll see another video that I posted where he's just drawing charcoal, and I'll be posting more content on Facebook. So you can see that he's really, he has a talent, he has a skill that he can share. I'll be developing a website and helping more in that effort, because that's what I'm good at. But doing videos and letting people know about the Pineridge Indian Reservation in general, and Kevin Poor Bear specifically, it's a wonderful thing to help. And so appreciate you. And in fact, Jeff, I see, and Dara is part of the organization called Pray, which is Pineridge and You. It's a Facebook group that, again, brings awareness to the Pineridge Indian Reservation. Dara and my wife Tricia, they have gotten to be best friends. They literally have donated so much and gone up, and we've given items to the people of Pineridge. So just know that we're really actively there. It's not a thing that we've never been there. We go there quite often. David, thanks for popping on, and also Bryce, thanks for popping in on. Guys, share this video on your wall. Post a personal comment. Maybe maybe you're going to donate $5 or something more like 50. That's great. Appreciate it. Let's share this and let's make an impact for a fellow citizen of the United States and a people that just for whatever reasons they don't have the opportunities that we have. I mean, our home is a mansion compared to the homes there in Pineridge. So, and, you know, Trish and I both have cars, and we both have jobs, and we're very, you know, by and large, well off compared to Kevin. And Kevin is willing to work and draw. He's a wonderful artist. We're going to have images that I'm going to take and make postcards, and these are things that people can buy, so that there's a way for Kevin to be sustaining his family. That's what he wants. And so I'm just helping in that regard. But today we're trying to raise $150 so he can have gas money to drive to Rapid City, South Dakota for the physical therapy. He's gotten prosthetics for his legs. He hasn't walked since 1989. He's excited. It's his son's birthday today. So there's a lot going on, and what a blessing it would be to be able to send him $150 or more by tomorrow. So pretty cool stuff. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for popping on here. Randy, glad to see you as well. Post this on your wall. Share this. Put a personal comment like, yeah, we need to help those that want to be helped. And Kevin is a person that is doing something. He's an artist. He's sharing his art. He's selling it, and it's got the tradition of the Lakota Indians. It's wonderful. It's just awesome stuff. And you know, could be something down the road that someone can buy and say, you know what? I'm helping somebody in Pineridge. I'm helping Kevin Poor Bear, and you can share this on your Facebook. And pretty soon, Kevin's going to have a following. He'll be able to sell some of his artwork. He'll be on his own, walking around with prosthetics. It's a pretty awesome thing. So appreciate you jumping on, listening to this. You can hit rewind and watch this again. And yeah, let's do something for someone that is really trying, but is in a challenging situation. And so put Kevin Poor Bear in your prayers. He's an awesome Christian. He loves Jesus, and everything he draws and talks about and has Jesus in mind. So that's an awesome thing. And we know that there's a plan, that God has a wonderful plan for Kevin. And just want to put this out. So Jeff, can't wait to see some of his artwork. I will post some of them. It's beautiful. And so it's something that is from his heart and something that he is gifted with. And yeah, it's kind of special. So thanks for hanging out here. I will be updating regularly as we go through the next day. And I want to raise $150. Maybe we could surprise him because it's his son's 16th birthday today. He wanted tennis shoes because he wants to run. He mentioned the runner, gosh, my mind is blanking. I can't think. My mind is blank. Some of you will think of the runner, the Native American runner. It was a Lakota Indian. Billy Mills. Billy Mills won the 10,000 meter race in the Olympics in Japan, 1964, if I'm not mistaken. And so they all look up to Billy Mills, this wonderful runner, Native American, Lakota Sioux, from the Pineridge Indian Reservation, who won in the Olympics, I think in 1964. It was in Japan. He won the 10,000 meter run. No American had ever done that before. And here we have Billy Mills winning that race. And it's a wonderful thing. You can find that even on Facebook, or I'm sorry, YouTube. Watch that race. It's amazing. So just prayers for the Lakota Indians in the reservation, and definitely prayers for Kevin Poorbear today on this special day where he's getting his prosthetics. Jim Thorpe is also good too, but I don't know much about Jim. So Jeff, you're probably right. There's probably more stuff about Jim too. So anyway, thanks for hanging in there and listening to this and sharing it, and definitely contributing, and definitely prayers would be awesome. This is a important thing today for Kevin, and just wanted to share this story. So thanks everyone. I'm going to jump off now. I get going and going, and it's hard to know when to stop. But thanks for jumping on, and we'll keep you updated in the very near future. Have a great day. How do I stop this? There we go. Finish right there. All right. Bye for now. All right. Well, thanks for, again, watching this. Feel free to share this YouTube video via email or on your Facebook or other social media. There will be a link in the email that I'm sending you. There will also be a link in the description of these YouTube video. It'll be a PayPal link, and it's an account that I've set up on my PayPal so that we can have people pay through PayPal, and which is very convenient. You can even put it on a credit card if you want, and very simple to donate if that's what you feel you should do, and we would appreciate that. We're trying to raise obviously $150. Now down the road we will have other needs for Kevin, so may not be right now that you can donate or help, but certainly in the future we would appreciate those times when you can donate and be a help. And I'm also going to speak to Kevin, and I believe anyone that donates, he will, I'm just speaking for him now, but I believe he would gladly prepare, draw or create some artwork for all of the donators. And so it's a gift for sure, but I think you can also be rewarded by having Kevin draw you or create some artwork for your donation. So thanks for watching, and we appreciate the prayers for sure, and anyone that donates. Have a fantastic day, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.